Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Aces High here, and today I'm going to bring you some more Farming Simulator tutorials. That's right, I'm in love with this game. I cannot stop playing it. I've already put countless hours into Farming Sim 19 and 22, and I'm just having more and more fun every time that I play, so I figure let's spread the wealth a little bit. Let me help you guys fall in love with this game. So, if you missed it, I do have some videos that have showed how you buy your first piece of property. I then showed you the difference between plows, cultivators, and subsoilers, and we cultivated this fine property that we own here. And then I showed you the difference between the four types of fertilizers: solid, liquid, manure, and slurry. And then we bought a solid fertilizer and we went ahead and fertilized the land. It is 100% fertilized, it's 100% cultivated, but as you can see in the bottom right, it needs lime. So, in this one, I'm going to teach you guys how to do lime. So I'm going to hop in my baby blue trailer here and cruise on over. One of the reasons I bought this plot is because it's right across the street from the shop. How convenient is that? So let's go ahead and open up the shop menu, and we're going to look at lime. So lime, if you take a quick look, you might be confused because there is no lime section here. What do you do for lime? Well, it's simple. You go to fertilizer spreaders. That's the solid fertilizer spreaders. And default in the game, you're going to have two options. These two guys can do lime. You see, that's a lime symbol right there. The only difference between them is that this one you can have 12 to 18 meters. This one is also 12 to 18. They're both 11 miles per hour, but this one holds way more. You don't need that much at the beginning, but this one only holds 9,000 to 14,000. This one holds 15 to practically 19,000 L. I always want to say liters, but it is not liters. If somebody knows what that is, I've just been calling it load. Let me know, all right? So we're just going to buy this basic cheap one for now. It works. And I wish I had one more letter, but we're going to go with it. Lime time. I wanted it's lime time. Ah, well, I cannot count. Okay, that was, oh, you know what? Let's just do lime time exclamation point. Hey, there it is. All right, so we got lime time. We do want to upgrade this, so it costs you an extra 8,000, but it adds an extra 6 meters. If you don't have the money, you can always upgrade it later, but it changes it from 12 to 18 meters, and that's incredible. That's an extra 50% spreading. As you can see on the left here, it is 18. If I take this off, it is now 12. It doesn't change the speed or anything. It doesn't change the capacity. It doesn't change the weight. It just changes the width. All right, so as far as wheel setup goes, you can have narrow, you can have wide, you can have standard. I just have standard. There's no point. My tractor doesn't have narrow, so I don't need narrow wheels. And you can have an extension. So you can actually have it hold up to 14,000. Lime does tend to go pretty quick. So I'm going to slap it on. It's only an extra $1,300. And then we are going to buy it. All right, it's lime time. So before we back out of here, there are a couple options for buying lime. You can either buy it from here, where you'll find it in big pallets, lime, $450 for 2,000. Lime's cheap. Wow. Or big bags, I believe, have it as well. Yep, lime, it's 2,000, and it's $350 in a big bag. Probably because you can't stack it, I'm assuming. I never realized that big bags are actually a little bit cheaper than pallets. That's interesting. It will not be in the pallet form. Oh, solid fertilizer is stacked here. I've never noticed that. Anyway, because it's mostly liquids and trees and stuff like that. So we're going to buy big bags. This thing holds like 14,000. We're going to buy, let's do 10,000 worth. So if you don't want to buy it from the shop, which in my opinion it is quite cheap, you open up your map somewhere over here on the right side. I think it's actually this one. Yep, there it is a lime station. You can fill up your entire thing for like 450 if you drive it over there and fill it up. However, today we are not going to do that. I'm being lazy, and we're just going to go ahead and get this guy going. So, just like the fertilizer as you saw in the previous video, we just start filling this up. As you can see, it's filling in the bottom right. When it gets 2,000, one bag will disappear and it will stop filling. There it is. And you click again to fill the next one, and the next one, and the next one. We're going to go ahead and put all 10,000 into here because I believe I bought it with 14,000 if I remember correctly. As you can see, the top closed because we're too far away from these ones. Let's get a little closer. Should be close enough for all of them. Hopefully. And it might be too far for that back one. We'll see. God, something about this game. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. It's incredible. Plus, I can hear the birds chirping in my ears. It's definitely a beautiful game. Alright, so here comes the last little bit. And 10,000. All 5 of them are gone. It will auto-close because there's nothing left here. Now that we have lime, as you can see in the bottom right corner, we can go ahead and start liming our field. Lime is great because you can see it. You can see where you've already hit. It's kind of amazing. So, I'm just going to go ahead and line up. Oh god, how wide is this? 12 meters? Need to get closer to the edge. It'll probably be somewhere in this region. So, if you hold the left bumper, you can unfold your fertilizer spreader. It'll flip down those extension discs. And once they're down, you can turn it on. Yeah, I did miss some. You know what? Let's just go ahead and curve over. And I'll get that last little corner at the end. Nice thing about lime, though, is that it... I mean, like I said, you can see it. Incredibly easy. The downside to lime, look how fast I'm spreading it. I've already lost 700 lime. And I've barely begun. I mean, I probably have to do 8, 9 passes. I don't even know if 10,000 was enough. But the beauty is, I'm right across the street from the shop. So I can just go buy more. It's easy. Wow, yeah, look. I'm already... Jesus. 1,500 lime down for one row. To save lime, you can always turn it off when you twist. Although, that kind of screwed me because I missed that spot now. That's alright, though. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the point that I am done liming this field. As you can see, it does look like I'm going to run out of lime before I finish the field. So maybe you want to buy a little bit more if you have a field of this size. Or you could even buy a silo, which I'm going to explain in a later video. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. And it actually looks like I have just enough to... pretty much finish it. This corner's not quite going to get hit, it would appear. I could go get one more pallet if I really wanted to, but it's such a small section that it doesn't really make a difference. So in order to do this field, it does look like it's right around 10,000, maybe pick up 12,000 just to play it safe. But that is a fully limed, fully fertilized field. That's going to be a fantastic yield. There are a few other things that we might need to do. We don't have to do on this field, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. So if you want to stick around, if you want to see how to pull stones out of a field, if you want to see how to roll a field, if you want to see how to mulch a field, anything like that, make sure you guys hit that sub button, stick around, because I plan on posting so many more Farming Simulator videos, it's not even funny. Alright, well, hope you guys dug it. Until next time, this is Aces High. I love y'all, and I'm out.